फ्रीडम ऑफ प्रेस। लेकिन डॉक्टर सुभाष चंद्र जी बहुत मुखर व्यक्तित्व हैं। मेरा विश्वास है कि आपके अन्य सवालों का यानी इस विषय से हटकर भी अगर आप कोई सवाल पूछना चाहेंगे तो बेशक वो स्वागत करेंगे आपके सवालों का। लेकिन फिर भी फ्रीडम ऑफ प्रेस आज का सबसे अहम विषय है। वक्त की मांग है कि हम इस पर ही बात करें, तो मैंने इसीलिए कहा कि बी स्पेसिफिक।
And I'm going to, the press release which probably is in your hands and will be in your hands, is critical of Aam Aadmi Party. Namaskar everyone. Thank you very much first of all for coming in large numbers. Despite today being a heavy news day, and you are participating in this media meet. You have all assembled today, and your coming here is very, very important because we are going to talk about our fourth pillar of the democracy. And I certainly applaud each one of your efforts you have been making in your career as journalist. And the recent example of Pune Posh case was very, very evident and very clear that despite the whole system trying to suppress some facts, but this fourth media stood together and the culprits had to be punished. And there are many, many more examples, countless examples. So, congratulations for that. And I'm here to share my thoughts and perspective about our current situation. On the World Press Freedom Day, a video was released by me in the normal course. Being from media and 3rd May is celebrated worldwide as a World Press Freedom Day. In the morning I did not see much in the newspapers or in the Indian social media or even television channels anything about the World Press Freedom Day on that morning. So I thought somebody should say something. And while I was recording, things came out naturally. As I mentioned in the press release also, that it wasn't directed towards any individual or any particular party or anybody. Though at the back of my mind, incidences which my colleague, fellow editors or the journalists and even my business colleagues in the news media, when they come and talk in probably monthly review meetings, they said, "Sir, this month my revenue fell." Why? Because then the editorial put some negative statement about such and such state government and they stopped releasing our press advertising. So and so business house have stopped giving us advertising because of some news which we published. So those things replayed in my mind, and I said, where is the press freedom in our own country? And that reflected in that video. So, I mean, as all of you know that I'm not a long speaker, I would rather answer the questions. But certainly, as a publisher, as a pioneer who started the first news channel also, private news channel also in the country, thoughts do come in the mind that where we should be and where we are heading. We used to see people, as Anurag just said, सिस्टम से हारा हुआ आदमी हमारे पास आता है. कुछ साल पहले हमने we did an extensive exercise. I, together with my colleagues from the journalism, media, and editors, we all went to the length and breadth of this country. And we met at least 7,000 families, people. And they all said that you guys, you only talk politics, you only show something which you want to show. You don't talk about my problems, my issues. At the same time, by blaming, they also said that you are only my last hope. Both messages were very loud and clear. And since then, we started in Zee News applying 6 methods or parameters of while giving the news. We trained our reporters, we did everything. For about a year, 2 years, we were putting it on the screen that what lenses we have applied when we are giving you the news. Its media is, as I said, that it's a feedback mechanism for the government. What is happening around in the country? Any government, any system cannot, despite all the intelligence at their beck and call, still look for, from you guys, all of us, for the feedback. And if the feedback is suppressed, then it's more loss for the governors rather than the governed, is my belief. It's a information channel for that purpose, which the governors should use and take information for their own purposes. And then we are objective, but yet we apply subjectivity with our clear intention, So, and I also said during those times when 95, when we started newsroom, first newsroom, I said, what message are we giving to the youngsters who want to become journalists? We need to keep in mind those things as well in a proper manner. And of course, in today's social media world, when importance of the platforms is diminishing because whether it is government or a business house or anyone can use directly, give their messages directly to the customer, consumers, public at large because of the social media and artificial intelligence and everything which is going on. But still, importance of the platforms like yours is very much there because public know that if so-and-so newspaper is saying or so-and-so platform is saying, there will not be a fake news. So, people are trusting. At the same time, in past few years, words like Godi media, words like designer patrika, all those also sprung up, which is not good for all of us. But they are there, we have to accept it and keep our objectivity and apply our subjectivity with clear intent and honesty. That's what I would say. We have been watching and because of today, I was also studying for the last 3 decades, the ranking of Bharat in terms of freedom of press has always been below 100. It has been ranging between 100 and 150 out of 180 countries. It's not something which has happened yesterday or overnight or in the last 1 year. Currently we are at 159th situation out of 180. As I have written in the press note, it's not only, we normally blame to the current government or the government of the day for the low rating, but we are also partly responsible if we look into the depth of our situation, our activities. And that also I have elaborated in my press note. As I like to keep this as a conversation in the nature rather than keep going on and speaking and boring you with things which you already know. But I want to tell you clearly one message, that as Zee News we are here to stand and fight for the freedom of press, freedom of media, despite the events which happened in the last couple of weeks. Our people interviewed the Chief Minister of Aam Aadmi Party, and that interview was not published due to editorial decision, and they were naturally pursuing us that we must publish it. They pursued and started threatening that if you don't publish it, be ready to face the consequences. What consequences was the question in my mind also when I was told. Of course, they stopped the advertising from Punjab government, which was substantial. And second, third day, we came to know that the Punjab government put a very strong pressure on the local MSO of Punjab, who happens to be a monopoly in Punjab. They not only stopped Zee News, they pressurized that MSO to stop showing Zee Punjab Haryana, Zee Delhi NCR, also they stopped Zee Entertainment's entertainment channels, which has got nothing to do with Zee Media. For 8 days we kind of deprived our viewers, our people, both from news entertainment as well as from giving their loved entertainment. So finally we got it cleared from the courts and the legal system. But we have fought it very strongly, clearly and single-handedly. I can say that unfortunately the other news media people did not participate in this struggle. Tomorrow it could be somebody else, not Zee. But I still assure them, and all of you, through all of you, we will still stand by if something like that would happen with anybody else. With this, I would say that please feel free to ask your questions. I will be very happy to answer them. Thank you very much.
Tuning in, you might be able to answer that on why that interview did not air. And secondly, do you think you would feel as confident in holding a press meet like this for the freedom of the press if the pressure were not coming from the state government but from the union government?
Why was not that interview aired? Of course, I did not watch the interview personally, but my editor told me that there are some objectionable comments by the Honorable Chief Minister and should not and cannot go on air. They were personal in nature, but he still showed partial interviews out of that. Question number 2. Yes, if this suppression happens from the state government instead of state government, central government, yes, we will have the same response. Legally, we filed a legal case and we won the Supreme Court ordered restoration, and 31st May itself it was restored from 22nd of May. Why the ranking is low? I want to be very, very clear and honest. First time I saw the ranking being 159 on 3rd May only. I did not know before. I had never seen what is our ranking. But between that day and now, I have done a lot of research. I have gone back almost 30 years and we have never been below 100. And it has been hovering, sometimes goes to 120, goes to 150, comes down to 120, like that. Release is very, very clear, and I have given an incident here. The governing class, which not necessarily only the central government, it could be a business house, it could be a state government, it could be a moneyed person, it could be a muscle person. To them I call them as a governing class. Probably it's a mistake on their part, though I am nobody to suggest anybody that you are making mistake. They have to take their own decision. But Mrs. Indira Gandhi's defeat post-emergency time when the elections happened showed very clearly that if Mrs. Indira Gandhi as Prime Minister knew that her own people were committing atrocities on the general public, if she would have known that, I am sure she would not let that happen as Prime Minister. But she did not come to know why, because the same very people were censoring the media of that time. She did not come to know that this is happening on the ground. So at times they are making their own mistake by not giving this freedom, and it has been happening ever since. And now at these current times, some of us have also started taking. ये तो ऐसा ही चलता है. I'm sorry to say, I have to also seek change in my own organization, news organization, because some people said, okay, ऐसा ही है, we will have to accept. I said, no, we don't accept. जो सच्चाई है एक्सेप्ट करिए, नहीं सच्चाई है तो बोलिए, उसके लिए करेज तो चाहिए. I hope that answers your question. So we are also responsible for the low rate equally.
Hello.
Yes, here.
What we all did in Pune Post case, and there are many other cases, we have to do the same way. We have to welcome the new government tomorrow or day after tomorrow, all together as a fraternity, not as individuals. You will not be harmed. If you are not together, yes, it will be a problem. It can be a problem. I am not saying it will be a problem. I take back my will be thing.
मेरा निवेदन है अपने नाम के साथ.
So Balaji, media landscape is changing, and we have to also as a it's not only, it doesn't apply only on media. It applies to any and every business. In the changing landscape, you always have to evolve yourself. You have to change yourself. You have to adopt to the new changes, which is what we do in Z Media. You saw, some of you might have seen yesterday. Again, first time in the country, we did an artificial intelligence exit poll. Now, this is the first experiment in our country where this machine took the thinking of 10 crore people through their conversation and applied the artificial intelligence on it and came out with certain number, likely number of the election results. More and more these machines and this technology becomes mature, the subjectivity or my desire or my thing will not be listened. The machine will not say, "Okay, yaar, I want this person to win and this person to lose." It will not happen. So with the changing times, we have to keep changing. We have started PIN News, which is going to be a PIN News network on postal PIN basis. So everywhere, locally we are going. That way we are changing everywhere. Everyone should change, and I'm sure all of you are much younger than me. You guys can lead the way, and you can tell us also that what we should do. You can think about it.
अगला सवाल.
और बहुत बधाई आपको बीइंग बेबाकी से सवाल पूछने का. देखिए, जीवन में कभी भी कोई चीज स्टेबल ऐसे नहीं जाती. चाहे वो आपकी क्रेडिबिलिटी हो, चाहे आपका प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी हो, चाहे आपका लोगों का पसंद होना ना पसंद होना हो, जीवन में कुछ भी हो, आपकी पर्सनल सेहत हो, नथिंग इज परमानेंट. कुछ ना कुछ ऊपर नीचे होता है. और जो आपने जी मीडिया के बारे में कहा, सच्चाई है. हमारी साख बहुत बार गिरी है, बहुत बार उठी है, लेकिन उसके लिए पूरी टीम इकट्ठा होकर काम करती है और उसका जवाबदारी बनती है. तो कभी कभी गलती करते हैं, उसकी जिम्मेवारी तो मैं ही लूँगा. मैं किसी दूसरे पर उसकी जिम्मेवारी नहीं दे सकता कि फला आदमी ने मेरी साख गिरा दी या जी मीडिया की गिरा दी. कि फलाने कर दी। उठा दी तो मैं कहूँगा कि हाँ, हमारे राहुल सिन्हा मेरे अभी एडिटर हैं, उन्होंने उठा दी। लेकिन जहाँ गिरने की बात होगी तो मैं दोष मैं अपने सर पर ही लूँगा। लेकिन आपको मैं अश्योर करता हूँ कि जी मीडिया अपनी जो साख कभी गिरी भी है तो वापस भी मिली है, आज भी मिल रही है, और आगे आगे हम और भी हम समझते हैं कि व्यूअर की बात हम करने में और आगे पहल करेंगे और आगे बढ़ेंगे।
Hello sir, I'm Ishita Pradeep from News Laundry. I had a couple of questions. Firstly, you spoke about media being used as a feedback for the government in power. Do you think that media in general and TV media specifically has been doing its role efficiently, holding to show the government the reality? For example, we've seen many TV interviews of the Prime Minister and other people of the ruling party, and very few critical questions or cross questions were asked. So, what do you have to say about that? And my second question would be that could you elaborate a little bit more about what you think the role of the central government has been in India's press freedom rankings? And I'm asking this in context of the fact that many agencies like ED and IT have been used against media houses also. So those are my questions.
I have already answered your question partly before when she asked me this question. I would say that the role of the government always plays in any democratic system, but we, the subject, when our ranking is low, we are also partly responsible or equally responsible. As he just asked, मोहम्मद ने जो सवाल पूछा कि मेरे जी मीडिया की साख गिरी है, ये तो पहली बार सुना कि कोई शी मीडिया कह रहा है, पर ठीक है, अच्छा आपने बताया वो भी। तो उसके अंदर मेरी भी जवाबदारी है ना, मेरी अगर साख गिरी है तो दिस आंसर योर क्वेश्चन कि हम भी पार्शली रिस्पॉन्सिबल। अब ये कि कोई क्रिटिकल क्वेश्चन सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट को नहीं पूछा गया, नहीं पूछा जा रहा, देखो भाई, मैं अगर जर्नलिस्ट होता तो शायद मैं जवाब दे सकता था इस बात का। वो जिन्होंने सवाल पूछे हैं वही बता सकेंगे कि क्यों नहीं पूछे उन्होंने, या पूछे हैं तो वो भी बताएंगे। मेरा नहीं ख्याल कि मेरे लिए ये अप्रोप्रिएट है टू आंसर दैट क्वेश्चन। जी, this question is for me to answer. I'm putting you a counter question. In what capacity can I answer this question? I mean, we know this is a reality what you have mentioned, and it was reported and everything is there. But this is precisely this meeting today, and I'm saying that let's find a solution, and solution to my mind is that stop accepting and stop taking it as a part of life, that we are being suppressed and we must speak, we must say. As I've just said in the issue I narrated, I've mentioned to you.
सर, मेरा सवाल ये है कि जैसे कि अनुराग जी ने, मेरा नाम जावेद रहमानी है, मैं जर्नलिज्म टुडे से हूँ। जैसे कि अनुराग जी ने जी, मेरा जावेद रहमानी, जर्नलिज्म टुडे से हूँ सर। जैसा कि अनुराग जी ने पहले कहा था कि मीडिया की जिम्मेदारी है कि अगर कोई नाउम्मीद हो जाता है तो मीडिया एक आखिरी उम्मीद होती है। तो क्या हम सिर्फ मीडिया हाउस को या फिर ऐसी सिर्फ एक बिजनेस के एंगल से देखें, उसमें क्रेडिबिलिटी को हम देखें, अपने प्रॉफिट को देखें, लोगों की उम्मीद है वो भी तो बड़ा मायने रखता है सर ये। क्योंकि आप एक हमारे लिए आइकन है, खास कर हम जैसे छात्रों के लिए, जिन्होंने आपको सुन करके, आपको देख करके चलना बोलना सीखा, और बहुत सारे युवाएं जो भविष्य में जाहिर है आप जैसे बनना चाहेंगे, उनके लिए भी बड़ा मैसेज है कि अगर हम सिर्फ पत्रकारिता को भूल करके हम ये देखें कि सरकार नाराज ना हो जाए, सरकार की ऐसी बातों को हम अगर कहेंगे तो हो सकता है उस पर ईडी का छापा पड़ सकता है, तो ऐसे लोगों को क्या मैसेज देंगे सर?
देखिए, कोई भी चीज़ अलग नहीं है। अगर मैं क्रेडिबिलिटी से काम करूंगा, सच्चाई से मैं अपनी खबरें दूंगा, मेरे एडिटर लोग अपनी ईमानदारी से काम करेंगे, तो व्यूअर मेरे साथ जुड़ेगा। व्यूअर मेरे साथ जुड़ेगा तो एडवर्टाइजर जुड़ेगा, एडवर्टाइजर जुड़ेगा तो प्रॉफिट भी होगा, प्रॉफिट होगा तो जो काम करने वाले लोग हैं उनको इंक्रीमेंट भी मिलेगा। तो सब चीजें एक दूसरे से जुड़ी हुई हैं। अगर हम एज ए न्यूज मीडिया ऑर्गेनाइजेशन अगर हमारी क्रेडिबिलिटी गिर गई तो ना प्रॉफिट मिलेगा, ना खुदाई मिला, ना विसाले सनम, ना इधर के रहे ना उधर के रहे। ये बड़ी सच्ची सीधी कहावत है। हाँ, एक मिनट उधर बच्ची बता।
My name is Antara. I'm with the print. Sir, so earlier Zee News also used to be popularly considered as part of Godi Media, and now, I mean, as if may heard your message. So has there been, I mean, apart from this incident, has there been any kind of personal or public inflection point for you? What exactly has shifted in, say, the last 5 years or the last 10 years for you to kind of start speaking out in this way?
आप देखिए, nothing has changed, first of all. Neither I shifted my gear or anything. As far as a personal issue is concerned, I do practice the nation first philosophy. I have been myself a RSS स्वयंसेवक. They have taught me देश पहले और वो चीज़ आगे होती रही है. भाजपा as a political outfit have similar philosophy. So personally I have been supporter and I am supporter. Nothing has changed. But that is my personal private dharma. But मेरा दूसरा एक धर्म है. As a publisher, I have crores of people. I have my dharma towards them, and to give them the truth and sachai, and also respect their thinking, their desire, their demands, as well at the same time. We were the first media who noticed in 2013, 12-13, that people are looking for a change. People are, due to some reason or the other, were not happy with that time's regime. We spotted that, we showed that. And I have never thought anything ill of the people, those who called me Godi Media. It's their job, it's their duty. They are performing their job, they are doing their dharma, I am doing my dharma. So, this Zee News for last 6-7 years have been very, very balanced. We have been giving every party equal time, equal things. So, people may accept or not accept. This time they may not have told me that there is no more a Godi Media. So, again, their choice.
सर इधर असीम चंद्रा CNBC अवार्ड से अभी अगर मैं इंडियन सिनेरियो की बात करूं तो बहुत सारे चैनल हैं जो कि न्यूज चैनल्स कॉर्पोरेट्स ओन करते हैं. दे आर ड्राइवन बाय द प्रॉफिट्स. तो उनको प्रॉफिट चाहिए. आपने भी एग्जांपल दिया कि अब रेवेन्यू गिर गया, किसी स्टेट का एड देना बंद कर दिया. तो ऐसे सिनेरियो में मीडिया की फ्रीडम कितनी हम एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं, कितना मीडिया फ्री होकर के चलाएगा और आप लोग इसमें क्या करेंगे आगे बढ़कर?
फ्रीडम मतलब उसमें कोई प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी इज नॉट एनीथिंग रॉन्ग. देखिए, running a media without profit or running media as a not for profit was valid till the freedom, India got freedom. उसके बाद कोई जल्दी से बिना प्रॉफिट के चला रहा है तो कोई और भी रीजन हो सकता है. and I'm not commenting on that. But taking profit, making profit, with being still objective, being still honest, giving the right news, truthful news, nothing wrong, nothing goes wrong. Rest is on the principle of the publisher or the owner. Everyone has got their own principle and nothing right or nothing wrong.
सर मैं सर बंसीलाल ओपनवाइज से मैं ये पूछना चाहता हूँ कि फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच की क्या हम वैल्यू रख सकते हैं इस आज के टाइम पर, क्योंकि जहाँ पर हम देखते हैं कि पहले प्रिंट से लेकर न्यूज चैनल आ गया, सोशल मीडिया आ गया, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच इन पिछले सालों को हम देखें तो पूरा एक नैरेटिव बना हुआ है फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच के खिलाफ। तो आप क्या उसको कितना जस्टिफाई करते हैं, और यही समय आपने क्यों चुना है इस प्रेस मीट का, क्योंकि कल चुनाव, अभी 2 दिन पहले चुनाव खत्म हुए हैं और कल चुनाव का रिजल्ट आना है।
2 प्रश्न आपके। पहले प्रश्न का जवाब तो मैं यही दूंगा कि वॉक द टॉक। मैं केवल बात नहीं करता हूं, मैं उस पर चलता हूं, वही कहता हूं। और ये विषय कुदरती 3 मई को ये वर्ल्ड प्रेस फ्रीडम डे था, उस दिन मैंने वो वीडियो रिलीज किया। इट्स अ नॉर्मल इनॉक्यूअस थिंग। आप में से बहुत से लोगों ने उसको देखा, बहुत से लोग शॉक थे, बहुत से लोग कुछ कमेंट कर रहे थे, कोई कुछ कमेंट कर रहे थे। वी रिसीव्ड ऑलमोस्ट 50+ रिक्वेस्ट to have a face-to-face interview, and that's the reason I said we will do it. Why today? On 31st May, we got our channel restored from the Punjab government's suppression. First was your last phase of electioning, also the exit polls. First and second went in exit polls. Today is the only day, first possible day I could have called this week. There is nothing that tomorrow is the results, etc. have got anything to do with it.
Sir, I am Ujjwal Narayan from PTI Videos. So, my question would be that pulls and push and pulls are the part and parcel of the media activities. It has always been there when existence of media has been started. So how this event was rare of rarest, that which forced you or which compelled you to come out in public and do a press conference. So how you see that? Because in so many years of your Zee Media's operation, you must have gone through many such pulls and pressures.
I don't agree with you, and I don't know whether there have been push and pulls. In the forever, you are saying since the time media has started. Let me tell you an example. About 30 years back, Mr. Ramesh Agarwal, very close friend of mine, owner of and promoter of Delhi Bhaskar, 31 years exactly. We were sitting in some get together in एक शादी में थे, समय था, एक साइड में we were sitting together. And I was very new at that time. I was new in the sense I was बच्चा. I did not know how to even set up a newsroom. But we were about to start that. I asked him, Ramesh ji, ये बताइए, why is it fashionable today to give गाली to Hindu community and talk only about secularism, and secularism that time was only to give गाली to Hindus? ये क्या है? उन्होंने कहा हाँ ये बात सच्चाई है. This is a fact. Today, if I talk, my newspaper talk anything favorable to Hindu community, I'll be called as anti-secular. I've seen, this is the publisher who is telling me very openly, and I'm quoting his name. You can ask 30-35 years ago, wasn't this a atmosphere in the media? That was, do you call that as a freedom? Or do you call that as a push and pull? What do you call it? I've seen Mr. Jain, the editor-in-chief of Times of India, going to Chandigarh from here, and every district, when it changed, district collector would be standing there, the chief ministers would be scared of him. Where was the push and pull? Which one you are referring to?
Sir?
And what was my compulsion? There is no compulsion. Subhash Chandra doesn't work in compulsion. He has never worked in compulsion. मेरे पास 17 रुपया था तब भी कंपल्शन में काम नहीं किया, आज भी नहीं कर रहा हूँ. 5 years I have gone through difficult particular situation. I have faced it very bravely and honestly and holding my head high. What are you talking about? What push and pulls, and why am I talking today? I always am like that. So don't push your own thought on me. Thank you.
Sir, just because...
No, you have some agenda, then it
No,
will be-
sir, not like agenda.
Of course.
Simply what I am asking,
Huh.
that generally from the establishment, when we vote against the establishment, we get certain pressure and media handle that generally.
Yeah.
So, what I am only supplementing what you are saying through your answer. Wanted to get it supplement. What this time is special? What was the rarest of rares which brought you to do this press conference? That is the only question I have.
Because you asked me those 54 people who wanted to have a meeting face to face with me. Why did they wanted to meet me?
Sir.
Did I make a mistake by obliging and calling a press meet? Has anything done wrong in this meet?
So this is Rohit Ramil from Exchange for Media and Business World. Quick question. We saw a lot of changes happening in your editorial. Some shows were taken off, some people left. Will we see a drastic reimagining of the editorial approach, say, in next 2-3 months? I mean, what is lined up on the editorial front? What new do we expect?
Why don't you? My entire editorial team is either physically present, and some of them are on video present. You will have, hopefully you will stay for lunch. Why don't you ask them this question? And I'm sure I will encourage them to answer this. Rahul, you should answer this question. Have a chit chat.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Raghav Agarwal. I'm from
Yeah.
Business Standard. Sir, you said that media is a feedback mechanism for the government also.
For everyone, not only government.
Yeah. So do you think the seriousness of media has remained? How media has been, you talked about the tags that have been given to media. Do you think the seriousness has remained, and is the feedback taken seriously?
Feedback is taken seriously. I think people take notes, people notice it. Feedback is, certainly the subjects do take their feedback very seriously, I would say. But whether running a newsroom is it a serious business or not, or has it remained a serious business, I would say, if it used to be serious business, I would say please don't keep it serious business. Have a little bit fun. Even you can have fun and still can speak truth. You can still investigate. You can still enjoy your hard work, which at times becomes serious.
So, hi sir, Changeet from E4M. Due to a lot of economic and political pressures around, we have seen a lot of media houses do mergers and acquisitions. There's a lot of consolidation happening, splitting of businesses happening. Is Zee also considering partnering up to survive the competition amidst all the consolidations around?
Not at present as we speak.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, good morning, sir. This is Ashwin here from the news channel. On your right, sir.
Yeah.
Hi. A very good afternoon, sir. Thank you so much for hosting us, all of us here, for this media interaction. I have two questions. One, you have borrowed from your experience going all the way back to Indira Gandhi as a journalist and then talking about what journalists should do. borrowing from your experience in just the last 10 specific years, I just want to get a sense that all exit polls point towards a certain direction. Modi 3.0 is what the direction appears to be. We understand what one should do as a journalist. I just want to understand from your perspective what is likely to happen or will happen in Modi 3.0 when we speak of media freedom. That's one. The second question I want to ask is, and this has been asked by many journalists in terms of critical inquiry of those in power. Has, in part, this role that journalists used to perform been substituted, in part, by digital creators who are asking these tough questions online through digital platforms, through YouTube? Is that something that is happening, that you see happening?
See, what will happen in 3.0, Modi 3.0, I don't think there will be any different change. If you can assess something and guess something, you please tell me. But I guess, as I've said, in terms of media freedom, I would say that we should all welcome together as one fraternity rather than a fragmented fraternity. And you will have good times. On the, what was the second question?
The second question was that when we have a critical line of inquiry, has that role that was traditionally performed by journalists now been substituted by digital?
Yeah, everyone will have to play its role. Digital will play its role differently. Influencer community is growing very big. Today, I'm sure in this hall also there might be some influencer people working as influencers. Today, this is a question which should bother me as a publisher. Today, everybody can become a publisher. You don't need lakhs and crores of rupees. And there are people, those who are becoming like that. So things will change. We will have to adopt to the new things. Yes, sir.
सुभाष चंद्र जी, मेरा नाम परंजॉय गुहा ठाकुर है, मैं फ्रीलांस पत्रकार हूँ। आज सैकड़ों पत्रकार के सामने आप कुछ भी सवाल का जवाब देने के लिए आप तैयार हैं। हमारे माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी भारतवर्ष का एकमात्र प्रधानमंत्री हैं जो ऐसे ओपन प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में क्या जो भी सवाल कर सकते हैं वो चुन के पत्रकार को चुन के उनको साक्षात्कार दिया। उसमें जी ग्रुप के भी कुछ लोग थे। तो आप प्रधानमंत्री को कुछ सलाह देंगे कि ऐसा ओपन प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करना चाहिए कि नहीं?
Who am I to give any salah to him? He is capable person. He is a very popular person. He knows what he is doing. But as far as I am concerned, I am here in front of you to answer any of your questions. I can't say anything beyond that. I am nobody to suggest him anything.
So,
Yes.
this is Sudeshna from Media Today Group. I want to ask one thing that, of course you said that we as a fraternity should welcome the next government. Of course we all will do. But a lot of people are saying that a part of the media, instead of acting as the fourth pillar, is also setting agenda. Especially before the elections, a lot of people said that. So what do you have to say about it?
Yeah, but at times the media does set agenda, and if that agenda is set with an objective of public good, nothing wrong in it. That would be my answer.
जी मैं डॉक्टर मुमताज़ आलम रिजवी, एडिटर मेरा वतन। सर, आप इतने स्ट्रॉन्ग प्लेटफॉर्म पे आपको लगा थी मीडिया में रह करके आवाम की आवाज़ उठाना या फिर राज्यसभा जा करके?
ये तो भाई चीज़ को एक्सपेरिमेंट करना, वो इसलिए चला गया। मैं वहाँ भी देखें कि क्या होता है। मुझे रास नहीं आया तो वहाँ से वापस आ गए। पर अपना ये जीवन जो है ये बढ़िया है। वहाँ जाना, अगर कोई आदमी फुल टाइम वो काम करे तो ये है उससे अच्छा, पार्ट टाइम के लिए नहीं।
ये सही
जी
क्या है?
और इधर इधर कोई पूछना चाहता?
सर मेरा नाम सौरभ है और मैं एक छोटा सा सीजी एक्सप्रेस अखबार है उसका संपादक हूँ और पूर्व में दैनिक भास्कर का उप संपादक रहा हूँ महाराष्ट्र में। मेरा आपको दिल से प्रणाम करता हूँ पहले तो सर कि आपने इतना साहस दिखाया कि आज जो भी मीडिया घराना है वो सामने नहीं आ रहा, लेकिन आप सामने आए, सबके सामने खुल के जो आपने जैसा बताया कि एक वीडियो रिलीज किया, मैंने भी देखा है, सबने देखा है, आपके करोड़ों प्रशंसक हैं। मैं आपको इसलिए बधाई दे रहा हूँ कि आपने इतना साहस के साथ साथ हम लोग जैसे करोड़ों लोग हैं, हजारों से नहीं करोड़ों लोग हैं जो आपसे प्रेरित हैं। तो मेरा सर एक मेरा क्वेश्चन था कि भारतीय मीडिया इतना डाउन हो गई है, हम लोग कोई भी चीज जैसे आई, ब्रेकिंग न्यूज आई तो हम सोशल मीडिया पे चले जाते देखने, या आपको बंदा सही बोल रहा होगा। तो मैं चाहता हूँ कि जी मीडिया भी हम ऐसा देखें अगली बार कि जी मीडिया को देखें सर कि उस पर सच आ रहा होगा, क्योंकि सर आपने जो चाहते तो आप गौतम अडानी से भी जाने जा सकते थे बिजनेस में, लेकिन आपने ये भारतीय मीडिया चुनी। आपने हम लोगों को इतने लोगों को सींचा है और सीख भी रहे हैं और एक साहस की तरह हमारी पीठ बनकर खड़े हैं। तो मैं चाहूंगा कि अगली बार आम हिंदुस्तानी भी जी मीडिया क्योंकि बहुत पुराना भारतीय चैनलों से बहुत पुराना है सर।
चलिए आपके मुंह में घी शक्कर।
हेलो सर, ये
हाँ बताइए
सर, अभी कुछ शब्दों का प्रयोग किया गया जैसे छी। मेरा नाम नरेश सागर है।
हाँ, उन्होंने दोबारा पूछ रहे हैं।
हाँ।
पहली बार पहला भी प्रश्न पूछा।
तो मैं ये जानना चाहता हूँ कि जैसे बीबीसी एक सोवरेन मीडिया टाइप का है जहाँ पे उसको किसी को अकाउंट नहीं देना, किसी से पैसा नहीं लेना, किसी से एडवर्टीजमेंट, तो उनका एक अपना सोवरेनिटी है। तो हमारे देश में ये सोवरेन मीडिया जिसका सरकार के साथ ना कोई लेन देन हो, निष्पक्ष बात करे, क्या हम उसकी कल्पना कर सकते हैं? ये चूंकि आप बहुत
अब मैं बहुत समझ गया मैं प्रश्न आपका।
ओके सर, ओके, थैंक यू।
अब ये बात किसी पर्टिकुलर मीडिया के बारे में, मीडिया ब्रांड के बारे में कह रहे हैं, दुर्भाग्य से आई एम श्योर somebody from BBC might be here. Is there somebody from BBC? So BBC also have come under criticism many times for various things, various activities. वो सॉवरन तो दूरदर्शन भी है मेरे हिसाब से, तो बट वी एज जी मीडिया वी आर रनिंग बियॉन्ड एज अ चैनल which is I think it's and our ambition is that we should stand in the same line as BBC and CNN, like of those, despite being a private channel, despite being privately funded. And we are working towards that. I'm sure many of you might have watched. We have our editor here, Mr. Sharma. Would you please stand up? I would say, request all of you to please see cheers to him. What kind of job he's doing. There is no chilla chilli, there is nothing. And people like and love his channel.
सर मेरा नाम यावर रहमान है, नावी तत्व का संपादक हूँ। यस
जी जी,
थैंक यू सर, आपने हम लोग बुलाया।
बताइए।
सर मेरा सवाल ये है कि एक पिछले दिनों जब एक रिवोल्यूशन आया सोशल मीडिया का, और जो मेन मीडिया है ऑब्वियसली इंडिया का सबसे पहला फर्स्ट प्राइम जो टेलीविजन है, न्यूज़ टेलीविजन है, वो आपका है, इसके बड़े इसके मुकाबले हैं। मेरा सवाल ये है सर कि ये एक इम्पैक्ट इधर तक बढ़ता चला जा रहा है और लोगों का एक तरह से वो ये कि जो मेन स्ट्रीम मीडिया है उसको लोग कम देख रहे हैं और सोशल मीडिया को ज़्यादा देख रहे हैं। जैसे जो प्राइवेट यूट्यूब चैनल्स हैं उनके व्यूज़ को हम देखते हैं तो मीडियाज में चले जाते हैं, और चैनलों के ही जब हम उसके सोशल मीडिया चैनल को देखते हैं, यूट्यूब को देखते हैं, उनके व्यूज़ बहुत कम होते हैं। तो ये जो बहुत बड़ा एक ड्रास्टिक चेंज है और बहुत बड़ा एक फर्क पैदा होता जा रहा है, इसको आप कैसे देखते हैं और कैसे इसको वो कर सकते हैं?
ये तो देखिए, ये तो चैलेंज है एंड यू हैव टू एक्सेप्ट इट एंड यू हैव टू अगेन मैंने पहले भी कहा कि यू हैव टू इवॉल्व योरसेल्फ, यू हैव टू चेंज योरसेल्फ। और ये जो चैलेंजेस हैं वही आपको मजबूत बनाते हैं, वही आपको फिट रखते हैं। अब मैं अगर मान लीजिए दौड़ रहा हूँ, मेरे पीछे कोई यंग आदमी आ रहा है, मेरे से ज़्यादा तेज दौड़ रहा है, तो मैं अपने आप मेरी हिम्मत और बढ़ जाएगी, मैं और ज़्यादा तेज दौड़ूंगा। तो ये तो वो दौड़ है भाई।
लेकिन सर कभी जैसे लगता ये है ना कि अब हम जब देखते हैं चैनल्स को देखते हैं, लाइक कल 2 दिन पहले जो एग्जिट पोल्स आ रहे थे, उस पोल्स को हम देख रहे थे, तो मेन स्ट्रीम मीडिया और आपके जैसे चैनल्स को भी 60,000, 50,000, 70,000 लोग देख रहे थे। हम उसी में जब हम जा रहे थे तो सोशल मीडिया तो मिलियंस में लोग देख रहे थे। ये बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज है, हम समझते हैं मेन स्ट्रीम मीडिया के लिए जो एक्चुअली स्रोत है।
वो भाईजान जो मिलियंस ऑफ व्यूज वहाँ देख रहे हो आप, वो भी यही चैनल दे रहे हैं उनको। वहां भी जाके वो उसी को देख रहे हैं, जी न्यूज को ही वहां देख रहे हैं, या आज तक को ही वहां देख रहे हैं, या फला ब्रांड को वही देख रहे हैं वहां जाके भी। अब वो उन्होंने टेक्नोलॉजिकली अपना कंट्रोल कर लिया है तो कर लिया है, अब आप क्या करोगे? दे आर बिग जायंट्स टुडे, $1 ट्रिलियन कंपनीज। हाँ जी।